If you could erase one memory from your life, what would it be? David and I had been married for 4 years, and Lisa had been my best friend since high school. She was over at our house constantly, girls' nights, dinner parties, she even had her own key. I thought I was living the dream, loving husband, successful career, and a friendship that felt like sisterhood. But I'd been working late more often, and David had been distant. I should have seen the signs when Lisa started asking weird questions about my schedule. That Tuesday afternoon, I came home early with a migraine and heard voices upstairs. I thought David was watching TV, so I climbed the stairs to ask him to turn it down. I pushed open our bedroom door and saw them on our bed, the bed where David and I had talked about starting a family just weeks before. They didn't even notice me at first. I stood there for what felt like hours but was probably only seconds, watching two people I loved most betray me simultaneously. But it wasn't just the physical betrayal that destroyed me. It was Lisa's face when she finally saw me. She wasn't horrified or guilty, she looked relieved. Like she'd been waiting for this moment. And David? He looked me straight in the eye and said, "Jenny, we need to talk." Not sorry, not panicked. Just, resigned. That's when I realized this wasn't a mistake or a moment of weakness. This had been going on for months, and they'd been planning how to tell me. I ran downstairs and grabbed Lisa's purse, and that's when I found the pregnancy test. Positive. My hands were shaking as I held it, and I heard them coming downstairs. Lisa was crying now, begging me to listen, but all I could think about was how she'd been hugging me goodbye after dinner parties, knowing she was carrying my husband's child. David kept saying they didn't mean for it to happen this way, but I found hotel receipts in his wallet dating back 8 months. Here's what I couldn't have known. Lisa had been in love with David since our wedding day. She'd been systematically sabotaging every aspect of our marriage, telling David I was unhappy, that I was having an affair with my boss, that I'd been talking about divorce. But the real devastating truth? David had been recording our private conversations about our marriage problems and playing them for Lisa, so she'd know exactly what to say to make him doubt me. They'd been manipulating me for almost 2 years. I've been in therapy for 2 years now, and I thought I was healing. But last week, I went on my first date since the divorce, and when he smiled at me across the dinner table, all I could see was David's resigned expression and Lisa's relieved face. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to trust anyone again, and I hate that one moment gets to define the rest of my life.